Alright, peeps. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's just get right into it. We got the FV217 Badger, or as Eason says, the Badger. Great word, bro. TL7 120 and the Kampfpanzer 07RH. Three very interesting tanks indeed, and different play styles for that reason. I wasn't expecting to see these tanks here. I was anticipating that the Badger would be here, but yeah, TL7, wasn't expecting that. Let's just go through these real quick. For 18,500 gold, you can get yourself a tier 10 Badger. Badgeroons. It's an interesting tank, this tank. It's gone through the ups and downs. At one point, it was very, very strong, very trollish. And then Wargaming decided to nerf a bit, the tank a little bit, and give it some interesting weak spots. I guess buggy weak spots as well. And so the tank became kind of insufferable. Personally, I think it's still pretty good, but I don't know. A lot of people say it's trash. You got 215 mils on the front of the hull and the superstructure, so pretty decent amount of armor. 3,387 base DPM, 8.15 second reload, 275 millimeters of APCR pen. Heat is 370, and your hikes and your hesh is 110. You're doing 460 on your APCR standard, and with your hesh, you're doing 550. 4.3 second aim time, 0.355 dispersion, so not bad gun handling and accuracy. 10 degrees of gun depression, and 10 degrees of gun arc left and right. So it's got enough gun depression to make your life miserable if you were to come up against this tank. But who knows? You only got 36 kilometers an hour though, so do keep in mind you will suffer a little bit when going uphill as well. Overall, the tank is really nice, but as I said before, it's become lackluster in this current meta, and it doesn't live up to its standards. So as such, at 18,500 gold, it's absolutely not worth it. Now, is it going to be worth it when it's the cheapest price? Absolutely. But right now, it is not worth it one bit. Now, the TL7 120 for 11,000 gold, interesting enough. The tank itself is really nice. It's a tier 10, sorry, I should reiterate. It's a tier 9 American heavy tank. Decent armor. On the front of the hull, 180 mils and pretty nicely well angled. It's basically shaped like a medium tank, it's a medium tank size, but it is a heavy tank. 230 mils on the front of the turret. You do have a big weak spot on the top there. So I would suggest playing this tank as a medium tank, or rather a heavy support tank rather than a heavy brawler. You got 2,235 DPM, 10.7 second reload. You have a 120 millimeter gun, so you're doing 400 alpha per shot and 515 on your high explosive. Your pen is 249 on your AP. Your heat is 330, and your HE is 60. You have 4.7 second of aim time, so accuracy is not bad. 0.345 dispersion, which is quite nice, and only 7 degrees of gun depression for an American heavy tank. So very interesting there, not the 10 degrees that we're used to. You only go 36 kilometers per hour top speed, so do keep that in mind. You're not going to be quite... Excuse me, it's been a long day. You're not going to be zippy, is what I'm trying to say. Overall, the tank's quite nice. It's unique in its playstyle. It's different to the M103, for instance, or the AE Phase 1. But, I mean, overall, it's nice, but I wouldn't consider it to be anything to cry home about. That would be my advice. So I would definitely say for 11,000 gold, it's not worth it. Right now, these prices are not looking worth it at all. Except when you consider that the Kampfpanzer 07RH is actually a really nice tank. And considering it only costs 7,500 gold for a tier 8 medium tank, that's saying something. That's actually a decent price. Usually tier 8 medium tanks go for, tier 8 collector tanks usually go for 8,000 to 8,500 gold. So for 7,500 gold, it's not bad. But of course, if you get this for even cheaper than that, which you probably can, bloody oath, it is a decent buy. In total. Now, you only have 100 mils on the front of the hull, but, it is nicely angled, so you can kind of bounce some shots. 180 mils on the front of the turret. It's nicely well angled in sort of a concave sort of manner. 2,576 DPM, 5.59 second aim, reload, 218 mils of AP pen, 262 on your heat and 65 on your HE. You're doing 240 alpha per shot, 320 on your high explosive, so do keep that in mind. 3 second aim time is pretty good, accuracy is pretty good, and obviously dispersion is good. Now, keep in mind, I am using gun laying drive and refined gun here, and I am using calibrated shells, so do keep that in mind. So the base values will be a bit different. It does have 10 degrees of gun depression, which is very nice for a medium tank at tier 8, and it goes 60 kilometers an hour. Yes, this big tank goes 60 kilometers an hour. So yes, it is very fun to play this tank right here. Very, very interesting tank indeed, and an interesting playstyle for sure. And yes, at the price currently, it may not be worth it, but as soon as it becomes cheaper, for sure, is this tank worth it. I mean, it kind of is worth it at the moment, but overall, I think these tanks are decent. These two, not worth the price that they have right now. This one, pretty damn worth it, I would say, but definitely wait for these tanks to be a lot cheaper before you go ahead and spend your money. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. I know a lot of you have been asking me to make a response video to Reforged and all the news that has come out about Reforged. I will make a video. I will make a video eventually. If I feel like a specific type, a particular point in the auction is not that good, I will make a video about Reforged. But for now, we're going to stick to the auction tanks because currently I'm the only one that's really making auction videos every single day. So let's just stick to that. All right. Love you guys. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.